Christmas, is it really worth the money? Is it really worth putting yourself in financial debt, getting a bunch of people stuff they really don't deserve or really don't even need? Have you ever went to somebody's house after purchasing them something for Christmas and the items disregarded to the corner, broke, or they just didn't even use? I've seen that happen countless times, buying people a gift and they just don't even use it. So it's Christmas. Is it really worth the fuss? Is it really worth putting yourself in financial debt, taking away from your rent, taking away from your savings, spending money you don't have that could set you back months because you're buying high price items that you really couldn't afford? Is it really worth it? Now, don't get me wrong. If you got a child and you promise him something for Christmas, like a bike, a video game system, or a certain toy, by all means, get it for them. They deserved it. But is it really worth putting yourself in debt, taking out money you don't have, spending credit cards, borrowing money from people? Is it really worth it? And don't get me wrong, I like Christmas. When I was a kid, I couldn't wait for it. You know, I grew up believing in Christmas, Santa Claus, the whole thing. Don't get me wrong. But is it really worth it? Time after time, you see people, they don't really appreciate it. They don't, it can even be kids too. You go to the house, the toy is broke, and they just don't appreciate it. So is it worth putting yourself in financial distress over something that is basically just a cash grab? Let's just be honest. It's just a cash grab. America is really one of the only really countries that really celebrates Christmas, to the point you got to go out and buy this, buy that for a holiday, for a celebration. And I believe in, Santa Claus, Christmas. Not believe in Santa Claus, but I believe in you should, the tradition is good. But is it really worth spending all the money? All of this money. You see all these commercials. This is the only holiday you see commercials nonstop. Spend this, spend that. Everything's at its top price when you're buying in Christmas. You might think it's marked down, but trust me, as soon as Christmas ends, it drops. So everything's marked up, overpriced, and is it really worth it? Let's have that conversation today with your boy, McCraeTV. All right, so first of all, on Christmas, you're buying stuff that's worthless. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real, 100% real talk. You're buying this stuff that nobody really cares about. The next week, like I said, it'll be broke in the corner, disregarded, they forget about it. So you're going out making all of this money to keep up with the Joneses, to do this, to do that, on stuff people don't really even need. So you're really wasting your time and wasting money. When all you really need to do is maybe get family together, have some good food, give some hugs, share some quality time. That's what it's about, getting together. If you're Christian, the day Jesus was born, good music, quality time. That's what it's really about. It's not about going to Case Jewelers and dropping $3,000 on a ring for a woman that's going to cheat on you next week, or buying somebody a new chainsaw, your uncle, who's never going to get out there and use it. So we're just going to sit in a workshop all day. Is it really worth, buying these kids these toys when they've been talking back all year, being disrespectful to you all year, not getting good grades in school? Is it really worth the money? That's what you need to ask yourself. And as a kid, like I said, I used to love Christmas, going downstairs and seeing what my presents were, And I can remember a couple hours after I opened my presents, a lot of that stuff I probably never touched again. It was a couple items that I did use, but for the most part, I never touched the stuff no more. 9 times out of 10, a lot of it broke. A lot of this stuff broke. So I do remember that. And and that's what I'm here to talk about today. Is it really worth it? Buying all these new clothes. How many clothes do you need? I got clothes in my closet I have never wore from last Christmas. And I'll probably, if I get stuff this year, which I probably won't because I don't really need anything, I probably won't wear again. I tell my family, you give me anything, just give me some socks and some cosmetics. I'm cool. I don't need the Amazon gift card. I don't need nobody going to financial debt trying to make me feel happy. That don't make me feel happy. Making me feel happy is everybody's alive, everybody's doing good, everybody's well. Bring their family together, get some good food. Let's build some memories together. That's what it's about, in my opinion. You know, not going out and seeing who can get the biggest worthless present. You know, for people that probably won't even appreciate it for the 9 times out of 10. So that's how I am with it. And another thing is, you're going in debt trying to buy all these items. Times is hard right now, you know. Times is hard, you know. I don't know what everybody's situation is financially, but when you're trying to get everybody and their mother a Christmas present, it can be really strength on your financial life. You paying on credit cards, you borrowing money from the payday loan up the street. You asking everybody, can you hold some money just to get these presents? Just to get these presents for people who probably not even worth it, you know? So you're spending money you don't have to impress people for your kids. I mean, by all means, get your kids something, but you don't have to overdo it. I was watching a TikTok video. It's one lady that's buying each one of her kids 99 presents. I think she got like 5 kids. She was buying each one of them 99 presents apiece. Now, I don't know how much he's spending, and I don't know what the lady's financial situation was, but is 99 presents a piece for 4 kids really worth it? Is she trying to make a statement to the other mothers? I don't know. But what I could say is that that's overdoing it. Get the kids what they need. Get them some clothes, you know? Get them something, like I said, get them something they really want if they've been doing good. But if they haven't been doing good, I wouldn't get them nothing. And maybe they'll learn, you know, tough love. Let's just be real. We're adults here. Tough love, you know. All kids don't deserve a lot of stuff for Christmas. Like I said, get them some socks, get them some underwear, a pair of jeans. Merry Christmas. They don't get the PlayStation 5, the new Switch or whatever's new, the newest iPhone. They don't need all of that, you know. Now, if the kid's been good, get them what you can afford. And even if they've been a great student, they don't need all of this stuff. Keeping up with the new iPhone, the new iPad. They already got 10 pair of Jordans. You're going to buy them another 2 pair. When they just going to go run out in the field and dirty them up with their friends playing football. Is Christmas really worth it? You know? And I don't want to sound harsh like I'm a Scrooge or the Grinch or hate Christmas. I love Christmas. But I'm smart enough to know, like I'm sure whoever's watching this video is smart enough to know, it's a cash grab. No other holiday is like Christmas. It could be things. It could be November 1st. They already have Christmas commercials out. Buy this now. Get this now. Get this now while you can still get it. You put on your news feed on your social media. It's just flooded with Christmas sales. It's just here to cash grab, and I'm here to tell you, don't do it. Don't fall for it. Be modest when it comes to spending. Get what you really need, and that's it. My suggestion is shop fast. If you go to a mall or go to the Walmart or to the Target, shop fast. Because when you're browsing down the aisles and you're slow and moving slow, you'll spend more. You'll stop here, stop there. Write a list. Get what you need and get out the store. That's it. That is it. You don't have to be lollygagging in there because the stores are designed to make you stay there longer and spend more money. So keep that in your mind while going shopping this year. And like I said, everything's marked up. Everything's something that costs $60 during Christmas, it's $80. If it costs $30, it's $60. Everything marked up for the cash grab. Food is marked up. Decorations for your house. I understand it looks nice and beautiful, but like it's running your light bill up. This channel is about saving money, building money, having great wealth, and live a good life. Get what you need. Do what you need. You don't have to overdo it, you know? Everything's marked up. The Christmas tree is expensive. People want different Christmas trees every year. I've been using the same Christmas tree for 5 years, and it's great. And if you out here to do that same thing, leave a comment in the chat. Tell me about it. Do you use your same Christmas tree every year, or do you get a new one? You know, I use the same one. I've been using it, and it's great. And like I said, Christmas time, your light bill goes up because of the lights. The Christmas carol music is always on repeat in the house, which is great, but do you really need that going on all day? You know, the food is high. You want to have everybody come over to the house, eat with you, you know, celebrate, which is cool, but some people doing it a little bit too much. And the more you do it, it just get really expensive, you know? And I'm all about doing what's needed, not excessive, you know, nothing excessive, you know? Doing what I need, having a great time, and being done with it, you know? I love Christmas like the next person, but I understand it's a business. It's a business that I'm not trying to get caught victim to, you know? So with that being said, you know, is it worth it? And like I said, I believe in Christmas, but I'm not mad at people that don't celebrate it, who don't celebrate Christmas, you know? Yeah, it might suck for the kids, but I can understand, like, you know, is it really worth it? Going to the store, buying all these gifts for people who don't appreciate it, having all these big festivals and parties and champagne, and you're trying to outdo the next person, so you're spending more money. You're getting your ex-boyfriend clothes when he's already moved on. You're getting your ex-girlfriend clothes and she already moved on. And you're just really caught up in the hype. You're caught up in the cash grab. And what I'm telling you is you need to step back a second and look at what's really happening here. It's a cash grab, and you just need to get out of it. You need to get out of it. By all means, have fun. Be festive, you know, do your thing. But at a modest cost. You don't have to go overboard to outdo your neighbors on the Christmas decorations, or to outdo your co-worker with the biggest gift for the co-worker party. You know, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. It's not called for. Let's scale back. Let's take a step back and look what's really the bigger picture, what's really happening here. That's what it's about. And when you do that, you could cut the cost down in half, if not more than that. Because that's what I'm about, saving money. I don't want to be a cheapskate, but just get what you need, you know? Do what you need. Get a couple people some presents if that's what you like to do. Don't go out of the budget. Stay in the budget. Get a couple people some items and be done with it. If they like it, great. If they don't, great. I wouldn't get them nothing else. They're probably ungrateful anyway. You know, Christmas is good. You know, like I said, kids, they deserve it if they've been doing good. If not, get them. Don't get them as much. Because 9 times out of 10, whatever you get them probably won't last 3 months, you know. You get them some clothes, they'll outgrow them, they'll tear them up, running with their friends in the neighborhood. A gate, you know, a gate will catch your shirt, tear it up. You know, when I was a kid, we couldn't go outside unless we had play clothes on. We couldn't wear our good stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna try to make this video too long. Is Christmas worth it? In my opinion, yes and no. Don't get caught up in the hype, you know? Because you see something on TV, you trying to outdo your Facebook friends, your Instagram friends, to show all the stuff you got your kids. At what cost? The cost to be broke for the next 7 months or 4 months because you went overboard, got a bunch of unnecessary stuff you didn't really need. You know, just think about that when you're going out there this Christmas. Okay? This is your boy McCraeTV. Peace.